Today, we're diving into the four major cargoes that dominate the dry bulk shipping market: iron ore, grain, thermal coal, and bauxite. We'll look at what each is used for, how much is typically shipped, and the vessels that carry them. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of how these materials power industries worldwide. First up, iron ore. Iron ore is the essential ingredient in steel production. Without it, there's no skyscrapers, no bridges, no cargo ships, no cars. The process starts when iron ore is mined, then shipped to steel mills where it's transformed into the structural backbone of modern life. Shipments are enormous, long-haul routes, like from Brazil's port of Tubarão or Australia's Port Hedland to China, often carry between 150,000 and 200,000 tons in one go. To move such massive volumes, we use Cape-size bulk carriers, the giants of the bulk shipping world. These ships are too large for the Panama Canal, so they travel via the Cape of Good Hope or Cape Horn. For smaller or regional trades, Panamax vessels step in, carrying around 60,000 to 80,000 tons. Next, grain. Grain is a broad term that includes wheat, corn, soybeans, barley, and rice. It's vital for both human consumption and livestock feed, and increasingly used in industry for products like biofuels, cooking oils, and starch. In shipping, grain cargo sizes vary. Large exports, from the U.S. Gulf, the Black Sea, or Australia, often move in Panamax ships with loads of 60,000 to 70,000 tons. Smaller ports with less infrastructure may require handysize or handymax ships, carrying between 25,000 and 50,000 tons. Grain is often a seasonal cargo, with peak movements linked to harvests, and because it's sensitive to moisture, it requires careful handling and protection during the voyage. Third, thermal coal. Thermal coal is burned to generate electricity and is still a major energy source in many countries. It's also used in industries like cement production. Typical shipment sizes range from 50,000 to 80,000 tons, though exports from major producers like Australia, Indonesia, and South Africa can exceed 100,000 tons in a single consignment. The vessels used depend on the route and port facilities. Panamax and Kamsarmax vessels dominate long-haul coal trades. Cape-size ships carry the largest parcels to major coal-importing nations like China and India. For ports with size or draft restrictions, Supramax vessels, carrying around 50,000 to 60,000 tons, are used. Even with the global shift towards renewable energy, thermal coal remains a high-volume dry bulk commodity, especially in developing economies. Finally, bauxite. Bauxite is the world's main source of aluminium. The ore is mined, then refined into alumina, and finally smelted into aluminium metal. Aluminium is everywhere, in aircraft, cars, packaging, power lines, and construction materials. Bauxite shipments typically range from 30,000 to 80,000 tons. For long-haul exports from countries like Guinea in West Africa or Australia, Supramax and Handymax vessels are common. They're versatile, able to load and discharge in ports with less sophisticated facilities. At larger, well-equipped terminals, Panamax vessels handle the trade, delivering directly to alumina refineries or transshipment hubs. So, why are these four cargoes so important to the dry bulk market? Together, they make up a huge share of global bulk shipping demand. Iron ore and coal alone account for the majority of tonnage carried worldwide. Grain keeps global food supply chains moving, and bauxite supports the aluminium industry that underpins modern manufacturing. From the massive Cape-size ships hauling iron ore across oceans, to the nimble Supramax delivering bauxite to coastal refineries, these trades show how interconnected our world really is. Every steel beam, every loaf of bread, every light switch, and every soda can, they all start as bulk cargo moving across the seas. And that's the fascinating world of dry bulk shipping, the silent force driving global industry. Thanks for watching the Webshipbroker channel.